Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming my first Storytime video. This Storytime is going to be my paranormal experience. So first, I'm going to tell you the layout of my house, so hopefully it'll kind of make you or help you understand the story a little bit more. So my bedroom is upstairs, and my house is pretty small, so it's easy to hear things because everything's pretty close by. So, and my bedroom is also right beside the bathroom. So my bedroom is like here, the stairs are like right here, and then when you go down the stairs, the living room's right underneath my bedroom, and the bathroom is right here. So this took place a couple of years ago, I'm not talking about like 2 or 3 years ago, I'm talking about like 6 or 7 or 8 years ago, like it was a long time ago. I remember it very clearly. I've had also many other paranormal experiences. I'll tell you about one more at the end of this story one because it's kind of quick. It's just like a little, it's not really a story. It's just kind of like a little extra piece. My cousins used to live next door to me, right beside my house. So my family would always go over and visit them and just hang out, or they would come here. On this particular night, my parents went over to just have fun with my aunt and my uncle, and my sister was at a sleepover or at her friend's house or something. She wasn't at home. I was home alone. It was like late at night, not really that late, you know, like 9:30. That's pretty late for a child. I was trying to go to sleep. My old bed was a single bed, and it was against this wall. Sorry, my phone just went off. Ignore that. I'm ignoring it. So my bed was against the wall, and I could not see the door from where my old bed was. Now I can see the door, but back then I could not. So I'm just lying in my bed trying to go to sleep, and I hear the TV go on downstairs, and I'm like, the TV just went on by itself? Like what? Like that's kind of confusing. So I went downstairs, turned the TV off, came back up, went in my bed, tried to go to sleep. Then what happened was the water tap in the room beside me slightly turned on, just a little bit, not like full on rushing water, but like it just turned on like a little tiny bit. And I'm like, the water's running in the bathroom? Why is the water running? Like what? This is weird. Like this is really weird. First the TV turned on, now the tap's turning on? What? So then I go in my bathroom and I turn the tap off, come back in my room, get back in my bed, try and go to sleep again, and then the TV turns on downstairs again. And this time I'm a little freaked out. So I'm like calling my mom, telling her like the TV keeps turning on, like what? By itself. And she's like, no, you probably turned it on and then forgot to turn it off. I'm like, no, like it turned on, I went and turned it off, came back up, went on again, like, is someone in the house? That's what I was thinking, like, someone's in the house, someone is messing with me, there's like an intruder, I'm gonna die. That's what I was thinking. So then, I go back downstairs, turn the TV off, of course, literally, I'm terrified, so I'm like run back up into my bed, lie down in my bed again. Then, I am looking at my wall because I'm like freaking out, thinking like the TV turned on twice, I turned it off twice, the water tap started running. So then I look at my wall and I see a shadow, and I'm like, oh my god, someone is in the house, oh my god, I'm dying, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. And I'm like 8 years old, so I'm like freaking out. And even now, even if I was still my age and this happened to me, I'd probably be even more scared, like crying, like someone's gonna freaking kill me. And the shadow was a girl. And so I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I have to get the phone, call my mom, but I don't want to leave my bed. Like, what do I do? And then it passes. Like 10 minutes later, the water turns on again. And I literally started bawling my eyes out. I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? So then I finally got the courage to leave my room. No one's in the hall. There's no one in the hall. I go turn the tap off. Then I go and call my mom and say, please come home. Something weird is happening. And I think my parents were just like, oh, you're like 8 years old, like you're just making this up, you're just dreaming it and like thinking it's real. But I can honestly say I remember this so vividly. It was terrifying. And then they come home no one's in the house. So it must have been a ghost or something. And then I go to camp, like this is like 2 years ago. I go to camp and I meet a friend, and she's like also in, like believes in ghosts and stuff, because I believe in ghosts, especially after that situation. And I tell her the story, and she's like, I don't know if I should tell you this. And I'm like, what? Like, just tell me. And she's like, I don't know, it might scare you. And I'm like, just tell me. And she's like, if you saw a shadow, then it's probably a demon. And I'm like, so there's a demon in my house? What? And I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't know if ghosts are real. I don't know if demons are real, but I believe in them. I don't know about demons, but I definitely believe in ghosts. Like, for sure. And she's like, oh yeah, it's probably a demon. I'm like, great, cool. But like nothing else had happened. It was like a long time when she told me that since that happened, so it didn't really freak me out. It freaked me out for like the first night when I tried to sleep. I'm like, is there a demon in here? But it doesn't really freak me out because it's long ago. Nothing really happened. Nothing happens anymore. Nothing that crazy. I might live in a haunted house. Who knows? So yeah, that was my main paranormal experience story. Kind of weird, kind of creepy. Actually, not kind of weird, not kind of creepy. Really weird, really creepy. So yeah, and also, this is a little side bit that I said I'd tell you at the beginning. Like, sometimes at night I hear like my room has carpet, and I hear scratching on the carpet sometimes at night, like something's crawling on the carpet. Like, or like digging at the carpet. Like, how weird is that? And I'm always too scared to look. I never look. But yeah, it just happens sometimes. And it's kind of weird. So that was my paranormal experience story. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It means so much to me. And I hope you enjoyed. So, see you soon. Bye. Like, no, okay. Like, I was probably 8 years old. So maybe it was even 9 years ago. Like, it was a long time ago. So yeah, I was about 8 years old, maybe 8, 9, 10, around there. And this was a long time ago. Okay, I already said that.